Hi, my name is Brant Shields.
And I'm Josh Smith.
A few months ago, we came up with the idea of producing a video blog showing daily updates from tour.
The production you're about to see is just a sample of what will hopefully be produced every day. It will be shown on the buses and also broadcast on YouTube, so people back home, host families, and other people joining in can experience a little of what our trip is all about.
So we ask you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the word from tour.
It's gonna save us when them spiders get next to you. Spinning that sticky webs around what you do. Safeguard against foggy tongue and the treachery of the wicked one. Get up, come on, let's do something.
Welcome back. Once again, I'm Brant Shields.
And I'm Josh Smith.
And we are your co-anchors on the scene for The Word from Tour.
This was the first episode and the first day of tour. Currently, we're on our way to St. Charles, Missouri and Newtown.
For anyone who went on tour last year, yes, we will be visiting the same church once again for a very receptive audience.
But before we go any further, perhaps we should explain exactly what this is. This is the official 2007 video blog for the New Generation Singers, and every day we'll be taking footage on the road for the viewing enjoyment of those back at home, our host families, as well as us here on the buses.
That means that everyone here on the buses has the opportunity to be caught on our cameras.
So, if you want to be on our cameras, we do ask that you keep a few things in mind.
A. Your families will be watching these videos. Keep that in mind.
B. Your host families will be watching these videos. Keep that in mind.
C. You and the sponsors will be watching these videos. Keep that in mind.
But otherwise, we're just here to have a little fun. And now let's turn it over to our guest weatherwoman, Michaela Meinert, for the weather. Michaela, over to you.
Welcome to the first day of tour, and weather in Newtown today will be a whopping 80 degrees, partly cloudy skies but no rain. What a great way to start off tour.
Thanks, Michaela. Now for a little info on the town of Newtown. So, for today's tour info, we have Chris Alexander.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the first day of tour. Aren't you excited? Well, you will be even more excited on our way to our first destination, Newtown, Missouri. Okay, so this may not have a whole lot of information. For a town that's less than a decade old, it doesn't have a rich history to tell. Take note of the town's name. Newtown equals Newtown. See it now? I can tell you that it has a population of around 200, and the town is so small that most people walk on their way to school or work. So, since Newtown is considered part of St. Charles, Missouri, let's talk about this bigger city. St. Charles was founded in 1765 by Frenchman Louis Blanchon, who had a passion for adventure. Along with a few followers, Blanchon sailed up the Missouri River and soon encountered another Frenchman, Bernard Guillon, at the present location of this notable city. Under the jurisdiction of the Spanish governor of Upper Louisiana, the settlement was approved. This meant that the city, though was inhabited by French descendants, was under control by the Spanish power. The name of St. Charles was not the original name of the settlement. When Blanchon met Guillon, they agreed upon calling the city La Petite Côte, meaning the Little Hills. The name was changed with the establishment of the first church. The church was named after San Carlos Borromeo, so the town became known as San Carlos. But because the church burned to the ground in 1916, we won't be seeing it on our tour today. Sorry. Take note, though, that the name San Carlos is the Spanish translation of St. Charles. A famous American-born European, Daniel Boone, settled here and was soon appointed the commandant of the Femme Osage district until the United States took control of the territory in the early 19th century. So the name of the town was changed to its present name. After this name change, the first capital of Missouri was established here, though it was, only stayed for 5 years. St. Charles plays home to a riverfront where many festivals occur, such as Riverfest on Independence Day, Oktoberfest, and Tartan Days. The riverfront also plays host to several events and conventions for certain hobbies, such as ice carving, quilt collections, and the Festival of the Little Hills, which is known as one of the top 10 craft fairs in the nation. So let's have plenty of fun on the way to St. Charles/Newtown and have a great first day of Tour 2007. Back to you.
Thanks for that info, Chris. And now for a very special segment, and we do mean special. We're talking, of course, about Casey's Corner, where we let Casey have the camera and something random happens. So now, off to Casey's Corner.
Thanks, Casey. That was, interesting. Well, I think that concludes it for our first and premiere episode of The Word from Tour. If you would like to be part of our studio audience, attend a New Generation Sing Out coming to a town near you. There's more information located on our official website, www.newgsingers.com.
If you would like to be a guest weather anchor for The Word, we'll be holding auditions every day on tour. Just contact Brant or myself, and we'll get you signed up.
But that's it for now. I'm Brant,
And I'm Josh.
and let's go do something. It really would be
Try
like
this again.
ventriloquist. You forgot to hit record. Nope. No. Hi, my name is Brant Shields.